Right now, we're digging into one of the best breakfasts in the bluegrass.
The eggs, they're wild.
We're behind the scenes at Wild Eggs in Louisville, where the chef is revealing his secrets to some wildly popular dishes.
Honestly, I'll tell you the secret.
You'll get the secrets to making perfectly fluffy omelets.
There is an art to the omelet.
And pancakes so good,
Awesome stuff.
even Elvis would eat them.
King would eat these pancakes.
Yeah, baby.
They melt in your mouth. They're so yummy.
Whether it's breakfast,
Woo!
brunch,
Zing, that's the one.
or lunch,
It's 2 scoops.
It's 2 scoops.
Wild Eggs is always different
Nice change of pace.
and always over the top.
Server comes out and just pours that luscious syrup right over the top of your waffle.
How good does that look? A lot of choices here at Wild Eggs. Incredible.
It's crazy good eats at Wild Eggs right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
wild. Tim Laird with you again for Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time, we're at a hot spot for breakfast in Louisville.
And this is not your run-of-the-mill breakfast by any means.
Nice change of pace.
The eggs are, well, wild.
They're wild.
Call them the perfect protein.
That's right.
The portions are huge.
I had the omelet, and it's more than filling. It was huge.
And the flavors will take you on a trip from coast to coast.
We're in New Orleans, but we're in Louisville.
From New Orleans, there's Eggs Benedict and the Bananas Foster Waffle.
And I'll tell you what, the kids absolutely love this one.
Straight from Graceland, check out this stack of pancakes fit for the king.
So this is the king, man. Hot damn tamale, baby. We're going to Memphis. Woo!
Go south of the border with a breakfast burrito. Or why not have eggs for lunch?
The egg salad sandwich, I think it's the best thing I've had on the menu.
You might even have enough to bring home for dinner.
I mean, for the server to carry that without falling down, that's a challenge.
Behind the scenes, J.J. Kingery is the king of the kitchen at Wild Eggs. He is the real-life Eggman.
I'm with J.J. Kingery, the eggs guy.
And he's actually a bigwig in the entire egg industry.
You're on the egg board.
Yeah, I was last year. I was asked to become a chef ambassador for the American Egg Board.
JJ has cooked a lot of eggs in his lifetime. In fact, he's already hit the 1 million mark.
How many eggs do you guys go through in a, let's say, a week?
On a normal average week, probably about 6,500 to 7,000. On a super busy week, it's about 8,000 eggs.
That is a lot of eggs. You're keeping the chickens busy, I'll tell you what.
By far, JJ's most popular egg dish at Wild Eggs is the Surfer Girl Omelet.
We serve at least, I'd say between the both restaurants, about 600 of these things a week.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot of waves.
And just like the girl named Gretchen that it's named after, the Surfer Girl is full of West Coast fun.
It's got fresh spinach and mushrooms and sprouts on the top, sour cream,
All
so it's all
healthy
real fresh
California,
and bright.
good
Exactly.
stuff.
And you can make it at home when you learn Chef JJ's secrets.
We start out with just butter in a cold omelet pan, clarified butter. Oil is what we use.
And that's the thing, a cold omelet
Cold
pan.
omelet pan, absolutely. It helps
People
from
usually,
keeping it stiff.
oh, see, that's a secret because
Yeah.
a lot of people start with a hot pan. So
And
cold
you can
pan,
actually use whole butter if you'd like, but we found that whole butter itself burns, and that also creates that stick and the brown that you don't really not very many people like.
Excellent.
So that's one
Nice
of the
to
tricks.
know, nice to know.
These are fresh cracked eggs, liquid eggs. We actually crack them every morning and whip them throughout the shift as necessary. These are double grade A jumbos.
Oh, wow.
And it's the biggest, freshest egg you can buy.
These are big eggs.
Yeah.
These are nice, and I know they're fresh because how bright and yellow these are in the center. These are incredible.
Yeah. This is our wild mushroom blend. It's got 5 different types of mushrooms in it. It's shiitakes, portobellos, buttons, creminis, and oysters. We'll chop those up and roast them down with a little bit of salt, pepper, and butter and oil. Stick them in the oven, roast them to get the liquid out. So that way, as you're cooking it in the omelet, you don't get the water to get into the omelet, make it nice and brown, and we don't like that. Spinach, a little bit of mixed red and yellow sweet Spanish onion, and then fresh diced tomato. This flat top that we cook on is about 700 degrees
So
or
that's going to get hot in a hurry.
Absolutely. It only takes about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, or even really get from start to finish. We don't flip the omelet at all. Okay, so what we'll do is as it starts to set up, you lift the edges of the omelet and let the liquid roll back underneath.
Nice. Underneath. And
Yeah, side by side by side. And you just kind of let that liquid just run underneath, and that's what creates that nice fluffy layer to it.
And that's a nice thing for people at home. You don't have to worry about the flipping, because I know that's where mistakes can happen and everything else like that. So,
and you can flip it, and I'm not going to lie to you, we do flip them on the fly sometimes.
Okay.
Just don't tell the boss.
No, won't do it.
But again, you can see how little liquid is left to that thing.
Oh, exactly.
And it cooks up so quickly. And the biggest key here is a good Teflon pan.
Look at that.
So,
oh.
I'll tell you the secret. Kmart has some of the best non-stick Teflon pans you can buy for about 10 bucks. We use what's called a cheese melter or a salamander. This thing cooks at about 1800 degrees.
Wow.
So it's extremely hot. There's infrared heat coming from above. The pan itself still carries a little bit of heat, so it's going to cook from the top and the bottom. And in a matter of about 30 seconds to a minute, you can see those eggs are almost completely finished setting up.
At home, can I do this under the broiler then?
Yeah, they can do it under the broiler, or
pan?
again, you can pop it in the oven for just a second.
Oh, okay.
That'll kind of do the same thing. This is actually just cream cheese. We put it in this bag to soften it up a little bit. This is what are known as our skillet potatoes. It's a grilled kind of diced hash brown potato with seasonings and onions and whatnot.
And then more sour cream on top, along with pico de gallo, fresh diced avocados, and alfalfa sprouts.
And you get a nice little pile on that. And everybody thinks, you know, alfalfa sprouts and eggs. Believe me, if you try it, you'll buy it. The only recommendation I would say is don't scramble them into the eggs, put them on top, because if you cook that, the water will release, and it'll again give you a soggy, just not so appetizing egg.
Chef, this looks absolutely fabulous. Would you mind if I take a taste?
Go right ahead.
Oh, excellent. That is downtown Triple Crown. It is fluffy. It's not like one of those flattened out things like I've done at home. I'm hanging 10 now, baby, with the Surfer Girl. This is great.
Was excellent. Loved it.
Next, pancakes fit for the king himself.
Complete with bananas, whipped cream, and chocolate.
All our famous, the king would eat these pancakes.
Yeah, baby.
Plus, see why everyone's going crazy for the Wild Eggs egg salad.
The egg salad is excellent. Everybody has always recommended the egg salad.
The secrets that separate this from every other egg salad when Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs returns. Tim Laird with you again, revealing more secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
This time, we're at a place that's wildly popular for breakfast.
Crispy Hippie Crunch. All right.
People are crazy for wild eggs, and it's easy to see why. The food is amazing in both taste and size.
You get your money's worth when you come here. The plates are full.
And each dish is a one-of-a-kind creation.
And right here, we're going to be doing what we call our famous, the king would eat these pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, everybody loves peanut butter bananas, and
yeah.
we figured, why not?
So this is the king, man. Hot damn tamale, baby. We're going to Memphis. Come on, sugar. Woo!
This is an interesting contraption, I will tell you that.
I like that. I wish we could have one of those at home. It
It's
looks
actually,
like fun.
it's what's known as a donut gun.
I like
It's
that.
3 squeezes per each one, and that way you get a uniform size on the pancake. As the pancakes are finished, we'll top them with a peanut butter maple syrup, chocolate chips, and whipped cream.
I'll tell you what, something the king would love. I'll tell you, right here at the Wild Eggs. I love it.
We'll take one whole fresh banana and distribute it evenly around the 3 pancakes. So, again, you get your money's worth.
And if you've ever wanted to know the secret as to when to flip, you're in the right place. After making thousands upon thousands of flapjacks, JJ is the pancake answer man.
When those bubbles kind of start to appear, that means the heat's transferring from the bottom of the flat top up through the batter of the pancake. I think we're pretty darn close here. Let's double check. Yep. And there we go. Wipe that one off.
Excellent flipping skills. This is amazing. How many things do you think you've flipped in your chef lifetime?
Oh, a few thousand, I would say. Maybe more, maybe less.
Probably just on a weekend you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Now that's a skill too.
We'll stack the pancakes on top of each other. Stick those pancakes right in the center of the plate. And this is a combination of peanut butter, maple syrup, and a little bit of corn syrup to hold it together.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Already I could tell the king would love this.
And we add milk chocolate chips, about 4 tablespoons or so, sprinkled on the top, all over the top of these. A little whipped cream, and then just a light dusting of powdered sugar. King would eat these.
Gotta go in here, get some of that banana, get some of that peanut butter. Oh yeah, fit for a king. Elvis doesn't know what he's missing. I'm telling you what, this is unbelievable. Fit for a king. Awesome stuff. Obviously, breakfast is big at Wild Eggs, but you can say the same thing about lunch.
I had the famous egg salad sandwich.
The egg salad is excellent.
The egg salad sandwich, I think it's the best thing I've had on the menu.
Good. Highly recommend it.
You know, JJ, people have been raving about the egg salad here.
Well, this one kind of came from my boss loving deviled eggs and his wife loving egg salad, and I kind of combined the two of them. These pickles here are actually a sweet hot pickle. They're made here in town at Pop's Pepper Patch. We put that pickle on the sandwich on the toasted bread. Then we'll top that with some freshly shredded iceberg lettuce, a sliced tomato. We'll use a portion scoop. We call it a number 10 if that's important. And then kind of press down on it, and then that way you get a nice flat bed for that egg salad to sit on. And oh, we're not done yet.
Oh no, another, it's 2 scoops.
It's 2 scoops. Let's take that other piece of toasted sourdough bread, lean it up on the side.
That looks absolutely fabulous. For the server to carry that without falling down, that's a challenge. I like that. It's probably the test, right? When you apply for a position here?
That is the final exam.
The final exam. Can you take this to the table without falling over? I love that.
Smoked paprika and a little fresh chopped parsley and chive on the top there. And here we are. This is the famous Wild Eggs Pop's Poppin' Egg Salad Sandwich.
It was excellent. Tasted good and different, out of the ordinary.
JJ, thanks for letting us back into your kitchen. Keep cracking and don't stop. For more information on Wild Eggs or any other featured restaurant on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, log on to newlocaltv.com.
Still to come on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, the trick to putting some zing into your Bloody Marys.
Zing, that's the one.
And is it breakfast or dessert?
We call it Bananas Foster Waffle.
You'll learn the secrets to making this taste of New Orleans at home. Just like they do it at Wild Eggs. Next on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We're in Louisville this time at a hot spot in the Westport Village Shopping Center. Here, the restaurant's name says it all.
The eggs, they're wild.
Breakfast, brunch, lunch, it's all wildly fun at Wild Eggs.
I had the BLT. Excellent.
I like the oatmeal.
Well, you can do a side of bacon and a side pancake, a side of French toast, a side scrambled egg.
Any everything muffins.
Order off the menu, everything.
It's just good. It's really good.
I saw you put a little wheat germ on the other pancake here. What do you guys call that?
We call that one the regular.
Okay, because of the wheat germ. I get it. Also, they serve some great mimosas and the signature Bloody Mary. I'm behind the bar, as I always like to do, and I'm here with Corbett, the expert, I guess you could say, or the service expert,
sir.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And you're going to show us how to make the Wild Eggs signature Bloody Mary. Show us how it's done.
I'll start off with our nice signature glass. Throw a little 2 ounces of peppered vodka in there.
Give it a
Fill up
little
with a
zing.
little zing-zang Bloody Mary mix.
So there's a double zing there. The pepper vodka, a little zing zing there.
Little zing-zing.
Yeah.
I like that. And we just roll it around our little tin here.
That's how we
Mix
do it
it
at
up.
the tailgates. You can just roll your drink, not shake it, but roll
I've
it.
seen
I
you do
love
that
that.
plenty of times, and then it's garnished with our special Hoppergadil pickles, little peppercini peppers, lime, and olive.
All right, we're gonna try. Zing! That's the one. Corbett, awesome job, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Always good to see you.
You are the expert. I love that. And this is an expert Bloody Mary. Cheers.
Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, it's controlled chaos as JJ Kingery's crew cranks out plate after plate of award-winning food.
We make this stuff on a daily, sometimes minute-by-minute basis.
One secret to what makes it so popular is defined with one word. It's fresh.
When it's fresh, it's quality, to me.
Wow. Hey, JJ, now you're slamming this bread on there. Is there a secret to that, too?
It actually makes the bread seal to the heat of the plant top, and that way you get a nice even toast from corner to corner of the bread.
Oh.
You ever make a grilled cheese at home and
Yep.
you get that one brown burnt spot right in the middle and the corners aren't done?
Right in the middle, and
yeah,
it's just
that's
horrible.
kind of why.
Another secret.
From corner to corner, nice even toast, golden brown.
Perfect pancakes, amazing omelets, and check this out. It's one of the wildest waffles you'll ever taste.
You're going to take us kind of a New Orleans spin to this, right?
Yes, sir. We call it the Bananas Foster waffle, and I'll tell you what, the kids absolutely love this one.
The waffle is made from scratch, starting with the wild eggs homemade batter.
We actually add vanilla and eggs and liquid butter to the waffle batter itself. 6 ounces or so right here in the very extremely hot waffle iron.
I can tell they're extremely hot.
As soon as you put it down and you close this lid, you're going to see the steam start to roll out here in about just a second.
As the waffle cooks, the chef goes bananas.
We'll add the sliced banana to a little bit of a warm saute pan. Most the Bananas Foster traditionally are flamed with alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Table side, that's where it whole came from, like you said, in New Orleans. We actually make a sauce. We use a banana liqueur, brown sugar, butter, all those sorts of things, but it's made and flamed before we take it to the
Gotcha.
table.
So
we
it's
got a lot
it's
of
ready to
kids
go.
here. We don't want to set anybody
No,
on
exactly.
fire.
Don't play with fire.
Okay.
Do the same thing at home, too. I
Yeah,
mean, be careful.
be very careful. As you can see, the sugars, I mean, it's hot, and we keep it hot like that. And we'll pour off a little bit in there. And as the waffle's cooking, we'll heat this sauce up so that way it's nice, flavorful, hot, and ready to go. Roll that sauce around a little bit. We are really close here on our waffle. The timer just dinged, so you see it. 3.5 minutes or so, nice golden brown. Then we're gonna bring it over here to our 12-inch plate. Set it right there in the middle.
Now here's where it gets really wild. A huge scoop of vanilla bean ice cream goes on top. Then the banana liqueur sauce.
We'll pour it off into a cappuccino cup. We'll actually pour this on table side. Server comes out and just pours that luscious syrup right over the top of your waffle.
How good does that look? Oh my gosh, that is
And
awesome.
there's just a touch of powdered sugar to it and a little bit of cinnamon.
The half fork will travel. I'm going in. This is the Bananas Foster waffle here at the Wild Eggs. Woo! This is great. I can see why this is a popular dish, JJ.
Thank you very much.
Not just for kids, for everybody. This is great.
They're really good.
Oh, it's delicious.
We're in New Orleans. I'm telling you. Thanks again, JJ Kingery, Wild Eggs. Wow. I'll tell you what, it was a wild time at Wild Eggs, but that'll do it for this segment of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird, and we'll see you next time. Hot damn tamale, baby. We're going to Memphis.